What is up, everybody? Paul James here, coming at you with another video. So today we're going to be talking about this little package that I got in the mail. We're going to be unboxing it or opening it, I guess you could say. And what it is it is the Funnel U package that I got in the mail from ClickFunnels. Before we get into the video though, I want to know if you believe in the power of sales funnels to grow your business, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button right now. Also, if you're new to the channel, what's up? Go ahead and subscribe, and after you do that, comment below saying I've subscribed, and I'll do my very best to get back to you. I love all my brand new YouTube subscribers, and I am just so excited that you're here with me today. All right, so let's talk about the Funnel U program and how I ended up getting involved in it and exactly what it is. So not that long ago, I picked up the book Expert Secrets. You may have seen a bunch of campaigns running on this book, you know, a bunch of advertisements and stuff like that. And it's by Russell Brunson. Now, Russell Brunson is the founder of ClickFunnels. He also has a company called .com Secrets, which he sold a lot of information products through. And I've been a customer of his for a pretty long time, probably since I got started in internet marketing. And I picked up this book. I have his other book as well, which is really good. But this book really seriously resonated with me. It's about building up your tribe and getting your message out to the world. And I read through this book in about, I don't know, like a day, which is phenomenal for me. I'm typically a pretty slow reader, and I tend to start books and kind of read bits and pieces of it, but not totally finish them. And this one just held my attention, and I kept reading it all the way through. So yeah, phenomenal book. I'll leave a link in the description below to pick that up. You can actually, I think he's got an offer to get it for free. All you have to do is pay the shipping. If I can find that, I'll link it below in the description below, because to be able to get it free is, you know, a no-brainer. You should definitely get it. One of the best books I've read. Okay, so that led me into Funnel U. I'm an avid ClickFunnels user. Those of you who have visited any of my landing pages or bought products from me, the page that you probably bought the product from is probably a ClickFunnels page. And why I like ClickFunnels is because you can build stuff out without knowing how to program. What happened is somewhere along the line while I was building on one of my funnels, I came across Russell's Funnel U program. And what it is it's a compilation of a bunch of scripts that you can use within ClickFunnels. Things like chat boxes, things like surveys, things like headline generators, and all kinds of other really cool things. And that was really awesome. I really liked that aspect of it because it really enhanced what I was doing. But not only that, it came with some pretty cool information, which I'm assuming is in this package right here. So let's go ahead and open it up. All right, so what do we have here? The Funnel U Black Card. This is pretty cool. So it looks like some sort of USB drive. Huh, pretty neat. And it's shaped like a little membership card. So it looks like we've got a list of instructions here of what comes with it. So the first thing that we have here is the funnel stacking book. So you can see that here, it's a pretty thick book. It's the 3 core funnels and how they work together. So let's just go ahead and take a look through here and kind of see what's inside of it. So it looks like there's a tripwire funnel that is laid out in here. Hopefully you guys can see it good. That's laid out in here. It looks like he's got all kinds of cool stats on how they work, which is awesome. He's got some different pricing and stuff broken down. I really like how he breaks down all of these different funnels and how they performed so that you don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. So this is like a physical product funnel that he's breaking down right here. So if you're doing like drop shipping or you're doing any kind of e-commerce, maybe with Shopify or something like that, that's pretty awesome. Also, the perfect webinar funnel. Truth be told, I actually use this perfect webinar funnel for the basis to start my webinars, and it works incredibly well. So you're getting that with this, which is pretty cool. There's a lot in here. I'm just kind of briefly going through it to just kind of show you the high ticket funnel. So if you do any kind of coaching, this would also be good for working with local clients. Basically, it works with an application, and I actually use this when I work with local clients. So if I work with a business owner, I'll run a funnel where I'll have them actually apply to get on the phone with me and chat. And I call it a consultation. So anyways, that's pretty cool. That was the first thing that was included. The next thing that was included was the Funnel You black card and handouts. So this is the black card. It says that this is equivalent of $2,000 funnel marketing course, but instead of shipping you a dozen DVDs, we put them all on this USB black card. That is pretty awesome. I've got to admit, that is really, really cool. I'd really like to think about doing something like this in the future to deliver content, but I'm really excited to dig into this later, but it looks awesome. The Funnel You handout, so what's in here? I really like how Russell goes and he puts all these different things together too. You know, it's always cool because we're so used to, as being internet marketers in the digital world, we're always used to like getting everything instantly and digitally, and that's cool. And you get stuff instantly with Funnel You. I got stuff instantly, like the scripts and stuff that work together with ClickFunnels. But I always get excited when I get stuff like this in the mail. I'm kind of like a kid in the candy store, and you get all these little things. This is pretty cool. It's got all of Russell's little sketches in here. This one's like the 7 phases of a funnel. I mean, Russell has built a $1 million business. Like, he's doing millions of dollars per month with ClickFunnels right now. So it's really awesome to get to see the inside of that and how that all works. I mean, he's really got everything in here. The invincible funnel script. So I mean, if you're building any type of business, you need to implement a funnel, and this stuff is really, really crucial to doing that. And actually, this one right here, the 3 core funnels, I remember Russell teaching some of this stuff on a webinar that I paid for to get access to. So it wasn't like one of those free webinars where you're being sold something. It was a webinar where you pay to attend, and he did like a 3-hour training session, and I actually built an entire business of around what he taught on this webinar. If I remember correctly, this was a couple years back, if I remember correctly, that business went on to do like 200 grand in that year. From just what he taught in this 3 core funnels thing. So I immediately took action on it. And also, I'll point this out too, because this is really crucial. In this 3 core funnels thing, like if you decide to pick up Funnel University and check it out as well, I'll give you a little tip that Russell gave me on that webinar. He told me to build this funnel out and work backwards. So as you're going through here and you see the end goal, I'm not going to like reveal everything, but you'll get the gist of it when you read through this book. Work backwards from the end of the funnel and work your way backwards. You can actually do that live too. Like, you don't have to have everything built out at once. So you can start with the end piece and work your way forward to the front piece. And basically what happens is it turns your funnel evergreen. All right, so third, Funnel You print newsletter. The Funnel You print newsletter. Okay, so this was one thing that I was really, really excited about. So every month, Russell sends you one of these books in the mail. And this is issue number 17 that I got because I just signed up. I had just found out about this. I probably would have signed up a lot earlier. But what he does is he has this concept called funnel hacking. And what funnel hacking is it's where you buy through the product of another person. So like Dollar Shave Club, for example, I think is one that he had funnel hacked that I had seen on the sales page. So what he did is he went and purchased Dollar Shave Club's entire funnel and then mapped out exactly what their upsells were and what they were doing. Because if you hack into other people's funnels and you look at what they're doing and you dissect it, you can actually go and you can emulate that out for your own self. Now, obviously, you're not going to do it with shavers, but you could emulate it in a similar way, right? A similar fashion. So it looks like in this issue, he's mapping out his book funnel, which is the one I referenced right here, actually. So again, I'll leave a link to the description to that book. But he talks about how his free book offer, he used 20 pages, it says right here, to push that free book. So this entire newsletter this time is dedicated to how he sold so many copies of that book. And I don't know the exact number of books that he sold. Maybe it says here, but I think it was like over 25,000 copies. And I think it might have been closer to 35,000. But don't quote me on that because I'm not exactly sure. But that's just what I heard, which I think is incredible. I know there's a lot of people who hit the New York Times best-selling list, and they don't even have to sell that many to hit the list. And he, you know, is doing incredible with that. Okay, this thing, the 108 proven split test winners. Now this is serious gold right here, and I know because I actually already have a copy of this. I actually bought this separately a couple years ago, and it is just killer. This is probably the coolest thing that that you'll get inside of Funnel U right off the bat that you can leverage right away. So what he did is he took 108 different offers and he split tested. So you can see here, he split tested the difference between a survey squeeze page versus just like a video squeeze page. He's got just all these different things. That's weird. Hey Siri just came on after I started talking on my iPhone. Okay, anyways, he's got all of these different split tests that he's done, and you can kind of see him here. And he's broken down like what worked and what didn't. Now, I went through here because there's different little bits and pieces. Like he breaks down the exact like different changes on little squeeze page changes, even a headline tweak, even things such as putting a certain buy button, you know, in a certain place on the page. So like right here, this one is pretty cool. Limited time offer versus get product name on the buy button. So the difference between those two things was a 39% increase in conversion. Like who would have thought, right? So 108 different things in this book of different split tests that he's done. And, you know, just one of the coolest things that I've purchased and, you know, I'm pretty excited to see is included in this package here. So that's Funnel University. Again, you'll get this letter mapping out what everything is. And that's not even everything. I mean, we've got this this black card which has hours of training on it, which I'm going to be checking out after I get done shooting this video. And of course, there's all the cool scripts that come with it. But anyways, I wanted to shoot this video and just kind of do an unboxing because I was so excited to get this in the mail. And if there's anyone else out there who's maybe thinking about picking up Funnel U, this is just kind of an inside look at what's included. And, you know, I hope that this maybe helps you make a better decision about that. But I'm pretty excited about it and I'm stoked to get started with it. And I've already started implementing some of the scripts into my ClickFunnels pages. So anyways, I'll leave a link somewhere on the screen or I'll put a link in the description below the video. If you're at all interested in checking out Funnel U, I would highly recommend it. Great program. And I just wanted to do this unboxing because I was just so excited about it. All right, so if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment below saying I've subscribed, and I will reply back to you. And we'll see you in the next video.